Lovable or Windsurf, two groundbreaking AI app tools, but only one fits your workflow. Which one really delivers? On the left, Lovable, AI app creation for non-coders and founders. On the right, Windsurf, an AI-powered IDE built for developers who want full code control. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might surprise you. Before we dive straight into the nitty-gritty, here's a quick peek at the categories we're breaking down: target users, ease of use, code ownership and customization, features, hosting and deployment, pricing, and finally, community support. Yeah, it's a lot, but honestly, that's the only way to do these tools justice. Alright, first up, let's talk about who these tools are even for. Lovable is, honestly, a dream if you're a non-coder, maybe a solo founder or an entrepreneur. It's basically designed so anyone could roll in and spin up an app, no technical wizardry required. But if you're looking for hardcore developer features, you might hit some walls. Now Windsurf is on the total opposite vibe. It's made for developers like serious developers or teams who want to own their code and tweak every little thing. But yeah, not exactly beginner material. So honestly, both nail it in their lane. Let's call this one a tie. Next up, ease of use. Lovable. Oh man, the web UI is just friendly. It's like chatting with an app generator that holds your hand the whole way. Build, deploy, done. The only catch is, if you're an advanced user wanting to dig into real code, you might feel a little boxed in. Flip over to Windsurf and it's all about pro tools. You're in an IDE environment using prompts to scaffold out your app, and you'll need to be comfy with local development. It's awesome for devs. For newbies, it's intimidating. In this category, Lovable's easily the winner for sheer accessibility. Moving on to code ownership and customization. Okay, Lovable will let you export some code sometimes, and it's super slick for quick visual tweaks. But here, out of the box, you're basically working inside their garden, and not all code is fully open unless you take some extra steps. Now Windsurf, total power move. You generate your app and boom, it's on your machine, 100% editable, totally yours. You can go wild refining every detail. One quirk, you'll have to manually set up certain things. Still, that's real developer level freedom, so Windsurf clearly takes this round. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that with Windsurf you can literally spin up an entire codebase on your own computer in like minutes? Meanwhile, Lovable lets you launch an app instantly right in your browser, and you don't have to touch a single line of code. It's wild how different their approaches are. Alright, let's talk features and capabilities. Lovable's got all the good stuff: full app generation, instant hosting, and they're seriously getting better at letting you customize design the way you want. Slight downside is you might feel a little limited if you want an exotic tech stack. Swap over to Windsurf. It scaffolds out whatever you need, whether you want a front end, a back end, or the whole shebang, and works with a ton of frameworks thanks to AI prompts. The catch: no one-click deploy, you're setting up hosting yourself. Honestly, both have impressive strengths here, so let's call it even. So, hosting and deployment. Lovable, this is their whole deal. You can literally deploy your app in like a couple clicks, no sweat. Super smooth, unless you want to fully own your hosting, since by default you're sticking with their platform. On the other side, Windsurf gives you all the freedom: self-host anywhere, whatever stack, it's up to you. But there's no built-in hosting. You're the IT guy now, so for ease and simplicity, Lovable's definitely the winner right here. And now, pricing. Lovable is super upfront about their costs. It starts at $20 a month, and that gets you the good stuff. But if you want everything, yeah, it's a subscription. Windsurf, though, right now it's free while it's in beta, and it's expected to be freemium later. That's hard to argue with, even if pricing might shift as they grow. So for value, I gotta give this one to Windsurf. Last stop, community and support. Lovable's got some serious love on G2, with docs that non-developers can actually follow, which is kind of rare. The downside? Their dev community isn't quite as big, naturally. Over on Windsurf, the dev crowd is super engaged and they're all about feedback, but support is still ramping up since it's in beta. Still, for founders and non-coders, Lovable makes it so much easier to get help. You just feel more taken care of. So point goes to Lovable here. Alright, let's take a second to see how these two stack up side by side. We've got Lovable and Windsurf graphed out in all these categories. It's pretty clear where each one shines and where they kind of lag behind the competition. If you're a founder, a non-coder, or just want to launch super fast with zero hassle, Lovable is honestly a lifesaver. But if you crave total control, want to own every line of code, and don't mind a little DIY, Windsurf is definitely your playground. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.